What's up? My name is Pete Wentz.
I'm BB Rexa.
We're in a band called Black Cards, and we are at Lollapalooza in Chicago in Grant Park, 20th anniversary.
Woo.
I think that over a 9-month period, our sound has probably changed and become something new as it's moved. I think every time we release a new song, people are like, oh, that's what they sound like. And then we put out another one, and they're like, that's what they sound like. And I was talking to my friend Jonathan, and he was like, and I was like, why do people keep saying like that's the sound? He's like, well, you guys have written essentially a vibe album, a body of work. I never intended to write a vibe album in my life, but it's cool. And I actually didn't know. I didn't think that I was gonna get back into playing music or necessarily so soon. So when I started with my friend Sam in New York, it was like it was kind of on a whim, and it was like whatever happens with this happens with this. And then we were looking for a singer, and we were in the Studio A, and in Studio B, BB was singing, and we were like, oh man, that voice is awesome, and it was kind of serendipity.
Yeah, I was basically writing for the Mighty Seven songs. They wanted to sign me as a writer, and I was in the other room just singing, like recording a song with my friend Grant, and they were in the other room and overheard me singing, and the next day I got a call saying, hey, do you want to like try to sing a couple of songs and see if you're right for this band? I'm like, are you serious? So I literally just cut the whole day of school. I was never really trained, but I like some things that I've done is I've always been singing and always been writing, and I'd sleep next to my keyboard on my bed. Like my little room is like 10 by 10, and I'd always go to like try to get into like all the choirs, and like I'd sing in choir class, and I found out how to like color to arrange. So like I went into like opera for a while. Like I'd copy Maria Callas.
Do the range.
The range thing?
Yeah.
We had like the glitter, Leonard Bernstein. He goes.
That's like, crazy. The first time she did that, I was like,
we did we were doing choir class, and they kept on going up and up and up the scales, and everybody started dropping out, and I feel like embarrassed, and I just kept on doing it. And the funny thing is, when I first started writing, I did a thing called Grammy Career Day, and it was by Naris, and there was like 700 people that entered, and I did my first song that I've ever written. And we went into like my little like Pro Tools thing, like not even GarageBand, on Fruity Loops with the $10 mic, and they selected our songs out of 700 people. So that was really cool. But I've been always writing.
I had a very similar story to the range story with a hot dog eating contest. I won't go into it because it might blow your story away. But
oh really?
Yeah. I think that, like I was saying earlier, it's definitely a body of work, and it represents a long period of time. At this point, we have probably like 30 songs, and if they don't all make it on the album, like we put up a new song online yesterday. I think that the nature of the consumer and your fans out there is that they want to keep hearing your art, and they want to keep being able to get to access it, and that doesn't mean always just putting up like a link to iTunes or like check this out here. There's lots of different ways to kind of keep yourself out there and keep interacting with your fans. So as far as the album goes, it's so all over the place, but I think it's all we're gonna sew this thing together somehow.
Yes.
There is a red thread in there somewhere. I would say that
just keep on going.
Yeah,
Don't
one of the most important
stop
things.
Believing.
Yeah, you could listen to that song actually. That'd be a good way to listen to decide how your career is going to go. But I think that really, honestly, one of the most important things is staying true to yourself. And there's like for Fall Out Boy, for everything I've done, there's always been 100 people who say, "Why are you doing that? That's not cool." And that's a projection. You know what I'm saying? For every one person who's like, "Man, I believe in what you're doing." So believe in yourself.